gemstone treatment, advanced guidance.
So let's take a look at the basic types of treatment for ruby and sapphire. Heat. Heat has probably been going on for over 2,000 years of gemstone. But the modern heat treatment today really has its roots in about the 1960s. Glass filling treatment. Now there is a variety of ways glass can wind up filling fractures or cavities. The newer one, really in this century that started, was the lead glass. We'll look at that a lot. Diffusion treatment. This is relatively new, really starting to get traction about 1979 and into the 1980s. Diffusion really started. And dyeing, a very old trick, but still done today and still fooling people today. This stone is no heat. This is a ruby that has not been enhanced in any manner. This one is heated. Standard heat treatment process is a large application in the industry for heat-treated ruby and sapphire. Heat-treated, H1, it has some residue present. And this one is glass-filled, lead glass-filled. So there's glass in the fissures. If we look at, let's say, a ranking system of enhancements or treatments based on the market value, let's start at the top with nothing done to it, no heat, no enhancement, just cut. Then in the case of ruby and sapphire, heated. How much of a difference in price? That really depends. There will be a much higher percentage if you're talking about large, high quality ruby and sapphire, no heat and heat versus the same size, as opposed to calibrated 8x6 oval commercial material. There's less of a difference. Heat with residue to H1, H2. This definitely drops the price down from heat. And in some markets like China, it's very difficult to move the heat with residue. In other markets like in America, they're more accepting of heat in general and the heat with the residue, especially the H1, as opposed to H2 or some laboratories H3 and lower. Then we're looking at diffusion treatments. And even here we have a tier. The beryllium diffusion treated stones generally go more for than the titanium blue diffusion treated stones. Then the glass fill, the lead glass fill. This is at the bottom of the value pyramid, and there are definite durability concerns with this material. So you could say the rarity and the value of the treatment process, but there is also the psychological effect of what is accepted in the market. And in different markets, there are different acceptance and different values for these stones. That's why a lot of the heated H1 stones go to America.